Hi, we are here today at Strands of Beauty with Athena and Asunji. Asunji wrote a book and it's called The Devil Wrote Me a Letter. She also has a play coming out. When is the play?
The play is going to be March 26th.
So Asunji, tell us what the play is about.
Well, the play is actually about my life. It's loosely based on things that occurred in my life, all my trials and my tribulations, as well as my triumphs and victories.
What motivates you to write this book?
Being in jail.
Really?
Actually,
So you
yes.
actually did time or just county jail?
County jail, but I did 4 months. That's time.
Yeah,
To me,
it is time.
a day is time to
it's
me.
time.
Yeah, I had been in and out of jail pretty much since I graduated high school, over 19 times. So
Oh, wow.
20 times, I said over 19. But at the age of 40, when I went to jail for 4 months and I couldn't get out, and now mind you, I was addicted to crack cocaine too, since I graduated high school up until 2009.
Okay.
And so in 2008, when I went to jail, I was angry, I was mad, and I was just mad because I couldn't do what I wanted to do. Like, I was stopped.
Right.
Like, stop. It's an amazing story just of how I just kind of went into a slumber. It was just like a slumber. And I just sat there, and all I know is I was writing. I don't remember writing, but I know I was writing. And about 2 days later, I handed all the papers that I handed it to a little girl. Shout out to Ebony Saunders. I don't know where she is, but she was in jail with me, and she took 2 days to read it, and she came back and she said, Miss Osunji, it looked like the devil wrote you a letter. And I was like, oh, and that's how it was. And that book is exactly how it was written in jail.
So
Like,
that's how the
just
title-
editing, because of my spelling, but yeah.
That's how the title came about.
That is how the title came about.
So you got addicted to crack at what age?
I was 18 because I remember my 19th birthday taking my ID to the dope dealers to get free crack.
18.
I was 18, just pretty
So-
barely out of school.
Does the play actually tell you before that? Like it takes you way back?
It takes you all the
Oh, that's
way
interesting.
back. It takes you all the way back till I was around 6 years old, and I was going through molestation, just kind of like neglect. I mean, I don't try to talk about my parents or anything, but sometimes you just don't watch your kids how you should,
Right.
and things happen, and so that's where the play starts.
Right.
But the book goes back into me being in my mama's womb, and the devil said, "I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her."
Okay. And Athena, you're backing this production. And by the way, you own the salon.
My husband and I own it together. Yes,
Okay,
we do.
Strands of Beauty.
Strands of Beauty.
And tell us about your service.
Well, we offer protective styles, chemical-free services, extensions, braids, protective styles, tree braids, crochet braids, anything that's protective.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Did you do a
Sunji's hair was done by one of our trained specialists.
Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
And I get complimented on it. I mean, for real, all the time. Like, what?
You
what
did the
is that?
coloring and everything?
Oh, she's a red girl.
This is.
She's
I've read all my life.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're backing the production
Mhm.
of the play.
Yes.
Tell me what motivated you to do that.
Well, once we heard her story, and honestly, her daughter works here. And to hear her story and to interact with her daughter every day, who is just amazing, we said, what can we do? And we are a Christian company, and just hearing, again, just that mixture, we just had to help. We want as many people to hear this and see this, and hopefully it will change their life. Just like, I mean, her story is just beautiful, and that's why we just wanted to be a part of it.
Okay, great.
I'm
So-
sensitive, so you gotta forgive me for that.
She's tearing up over here. So tell us, when is the play?
The play is March 26th. It is going to be at the Star Theater. That's at 840 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard.
Downtown.
30310.
Okay.
So yes, it's going to be 2 shows. There's going to be a 3 o'clock show, and then there is going to be a 8 o'clock show.
And where can they get tickets at?
You can get tickets at Eventbrite. Well, actually, you can type in www.devilwrotemealetter.com. You can get tickets there. You can inbox me. I can tell you how to get the tickets on the low.
Okay.
You can get them at the door for $25. You can get them from cast members. You can get them.
Right.
We got them for you.
Right. And how many cast members is it?
There are 7 cast members who are playing. They're some of them playing dual roles of people in my family,
Oh, wow.
where we've merged personalities, and I got a phenomenal cast.
Right.
I have a phenomenal cast.
Where can they pick up the book?
The book can be picked up out the trunk of my car, first of all, and on Amazon.com, on Kindle, and also on CreateSpace.com. You can Google my book. You can Google me, and my book will pop up. So.
Okay, is there some kind of contact for them, like an email address? They might
Yes.
just email you and say, hey, send me a book.
Yes, osunjiyeldale@yahoo.com. Write it down because I know y'all didn't get that. That's OSUNJIIYELDELL@yahoo.com.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, oh, yes, and definitely you could get tickets from Strands of Beauty. Come in to Strands of Beauty, and if you want to tell them.
Come into any of our locations. Sandy Springs is 290 Hildebrand Drive, Atlanta, or our Fayetteville location is 139 Pavilion Parkway, Fayetteville. We're inside the Fayette Pavilion, and you can get your tickets there too.
And get your hair done.
Okay, guys, make sure you go out and get the book and show up at that play. Seems like an interesting story.
I promise you a great show, a great message. You are going to laugh, you're going to cry, all at the same time. I promise you, we're going to bring it to you.
Okay, bye. Hi, we're back, and now we have the cast joining us. Well, some of the members of the cast. Tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Talisha Nicole. I play Grandma Doobie in this play.
Okay.
She prays too.
A lot of praying.
A lot of praying. I'm Ben Chaco Travis, and I play Ben, which is the boyfriend of the main character in the adult years.
And I'm Chastity, also known as Cherry Blossoms, and I play Chrissy.
Okay. Tell us a little bit more about your character, Grandma.
Well, Grandma Doobie, she's funny. She is, she changes religions, so she goes through religions a lot. She also smokes, so smokes weed.
Yeah.
She's drinking and everything like that. So she'll give you the truth though, but she have a good time. You know, she'll party with you and everything. Have to be the appropriate age though. But she'll party with you and stuff like that. Gives a lot of words of wisdom and things like that. But she's really a funny lady. She's very funny.
Do you have anything else going on other than the play? Are you just totally dedicated to the play?
Well, I have another character that I do, and Grandma Doobie and her look the same, but this one is more of my character I do on YouTube called Sister Bertha Mae Jenkins.
Oh, wow.
It's showing enough good stuff, and they'll be like 4 or 5 minutes long, and she talks about different topics.
Wow.
But which Jenkins are you?
I'm Sister Bertha Mae Jenkins of the East Side Jenkins,
Okay.
not the West Side, because they think they're better than us.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
See, I have to check that out. Tell us where we can see that.
It's you can go under Show Enough Good Stuff on YouTube, or you can put in Sister Bertha Mae Jenkins. Jenkins is with a Z, and you'll pull her up that way. Or Sister Bertha Mae Jenkins on Instagram. There she's there. As
Okay,
well.
there you go. Hit her up. Okay, now you tell us.
Well, I'm Chaco, so I'm actually 1/4 member of an R&B, contemporary adult R&B male group, Into Soul. And so I've been doing singing and music for like well over 20 years. And so I'm actually transitioning back on stage as things are kind of tailored off a little bit. So I still do music. I'm also just recently landed a role in a feature film that's coming out. And, this is pretty much what I do, entertainment, and that's what I love to do, that's what I do.
And tell us a little bit more about your character in the play.
Yeah, my character in the play is been. You know, I'm a dope boy. I'm a dope boy, but I've always had Sasha's back, the main character. You know, through thick and thin, through it all, you know, no matter what the trials and tribulations may have been that we both have faced, we both managed to overcome them, and I've been there every step of the way.
So do you hook up with her? Like,
Oh yeah, we hooked up now.
I figured that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually
Oh, yeah.
married to Ben in real life. I actually ended up marrying Ben.
Wow!
Yeah, so-
Wow! So you
Yeah.
married the dope dealer?
Kinda.
Like, I know you.
After we were delivered, of course not. Yes.
Is he still on drugs?
No. Not at all. Ben is an old man now. We're old now. We just reminisce. All we do is sit around. You remember when? Yeah, I remember when. That's all we can do now.
Wow. That's a great story.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell us a little bit about your character.
All right, my character is Chrissy. Chrissy plays Sasha's mother. And Chrissy is a little bit sassy, a little bit classy, stern. She's had some ups and downs in her life. You know, she was kind of focused on herself a little bit more as opposed to her kids. And, but she gets it together after a while.
Okay.
Good character.
Do you have any more projects going on other than this project?
At the moment, I don't.
Okay.
I was kind of on a break, so to speak, and when I got a call to be a part of this play, and I jumped on it immediately once I heard the story. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting
It's
story.
very interesting.
I mean, I'm interested. I have to go and see the play.
And one thing about Miss Cherry Blossom, she did come in on an emergency basis, like, hey, I need you, because she
Right.
wasn't the original person to
Wow.
play. And I think when I had the auditions, I don't know where you were busy or something, but I've worked with these two women and they're phenomenal. We were in several stage plays together. And so when I lost my Chrissy, my old Chrissy, I called her. I said, "Get Cherry Blossoms on the fly, please see if she'll come," because I know she's a beast. Oh, she's a beast.
Oh, wow.
And she came in and she picked it up. So yes,
Wow.
I have the best cast here.
So you guys actually didn't audition?
I did.
She did.
Oh, you did, okay.
Mhm.
But you
I
didn't.
No,
Oh,
so,
see, you're grateful.
yeah.
And then you just popped up.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
judge me.
I don't even know where he came from, to be honest. He was at a rehearsal. Don't you remember that? He was at a rehearsal and everybody was like, "Who is he?" He was like, "I'm here to play Ben." And I was like,
He
"Okay."
said, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, I saw a sign outside. I just popped up.
And,
Okay, I'm
and that is true though. I'm glad you're still with me though. Because he did. He just, I was like, yeah, okay. And he been on point though.
Oh,
Yes.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So you guys, what are you getting out of this play?
I think for me, it's a very inspiring story, and we've all mentioned that, you know, before, and I think everybody will get that. It will resonate. But just to kind of see how God really moves through someone and moves people through situations. So, you know, you get to a point where we take our own decisions, and we, you know, because God gives us free will and choice to make our own decisions, regardless of His design. And to see how we come to a midpoint of that time and opportunity, and He comes in and takes over. I think this was really a sign of a showing of how that actually, comes to an evolution. And now we're kind of bringing it to stage to share that message with everybody else. So it's real good. I mean, I personally have put everything into it because I really want to help that vision come to fruition. Help it materialize so we can really get the message across. So it will have some comedy and some other pieces and components to it, but I think, we really work hard to make sure the message is received.
Okay. What about you, Grandma?
For me, it's a beautiful story. First of all, it's beautiful to work with Osunje. And to see that God, your past does not define your future. You can turn things around if you trust God and do the work like you're supposed to do. Anything's possible. You don't have to stay there. That's what I got from that, because you've been through a lot of things that I know nothing about. I know some people that have been, but it's really a powerful, emotional story. But it proves that God is still alive. He is not dead, and He's waiting right there for you. So if you accept Him, He'll pull you on through.
Okay. What about you?
I don't know what to say behind Grandma Judy. I mean, what can I say? I can just both just said. I mean, we all go through things in our lives, but it's just having a connection, I feel, with God, and you'll come out on the other end on top. You'll come out. We all go through things. You know, we don't go through the same things, but as long as we just keep the faith.
Right.
And just believe in ourselves, that's one of the main things. Because sometimes we lose a part of ourselves going through things. We lose our self-confidence.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it's that one little thing in you that can help you just see the other end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel, to know that there's a brighter day.
Wow.
And we can make it through.
The play just seems so deep.
And I want to piggyback off of all of them. And my message is real simple. It's a message that's been out there forever. You know, you can do it as long as you believe you can do it.
Yeah.
And no matter what, you know, you go through. And this play is not a gospel play. It's not a whole religious play. It's a spirit, you know. And I want to reach people that's living real, you know, that's living real lives, but it's about the love of God, you know, and that if you hold on to a little piece of Him, even through all of the mess that you go through, He holding on to all of you, you know, and He just waiting on you to just say, I'm gonna give you all of me now. You know, and some of us don't get that chance, and that's what I'm so grateful for, that I got the chance. You know, I have many friends from way back that didn't get that chance. And so those who may be beginning to struggle, who've already been struggling, I want to let them know you're not struggling alone, and you don't have to. You know, you don't have to.
Okay, guys, make sure you go see the play and pick up the book, The Devil Wrote Me a Letter, and tell them when is the play.
The play, again, is going to be March 26th. There's going to be 2 shows, a 3 o'clock show and an 8 o'clock show. And it's going to be held at the Star Theater. That's at 840 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard in the West End.
Okay, see you there. Bye.